What are you doing? Okay everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be having a look at the Roselli carpenter. I did a video about the Roselli Local just a few weeks ago. Now we're going to talk about its little brother. So we've got the same kind of sheath construction, whereas we've got two pieces of leather sandwiched together, and the front one is wrapped around at the top and stitched up the back, and the back one goes up and makes this belt loop. So this belt loop to me doesn't look like the most secure thing in the world. I've actually been carrying this in the pocket, or today in the pocket of my rucksack. You could also attach some paracord there and keep it in your pocket, or carry it as a neck knife. It's small enough. So very small, lightweight puukko, and it is just so comfortable in the hand. It's if you have particularly big hands, it might not be. Nice curvature to the blade, and we're doing fine work. It really is just a pleasure to use. So for things like feather sticks, for food prep, got a nice high Scandi grind and a continuous curve right from the bolster up to the tip. It makes quite nice little feathers. Very controlled, extremely comfortable in the hand. Now this thing, it's a 3/4 tang, a wooden handle. This isn't something you ever would want to be battening with. You could batten small sticks and I'm sure it would be fine. But I don't need to do any battening because today I'm carrying an axe. So I guess for hunting, as if you wanted to do a bit of skinning, it'd be good for that. Great for food prep, great for general cutting, great for woodwork, as the name carpenter would suggest. And it's a very simple, very effective design. I much prefer this knife to the Local, which was not, well, is not very comfortable in the hand with it being too thick. This, absolutely perfect, with that little bit of curvature to it. Nice bird's beak there, not too much. Yeah, so this is the regular Roselli carbon steel, as opposed to the UHC, the extra hard steel. So this should be up to 60 HRC on the Rockwell scale, whereas the UHC steel, that version of the same knife, would be 62 to 63 on the Rockwell scale. I bought this one second hand, new. They're really quite expensive, and it was in pretty poor shape. I bought a new sheath, and yeah, it's had plenty of oil. It was really quite dull. It took a nice sharp edge relatively easily, and it's been easy to maintain. Good edge retention and not too difficult to sharpen ever since. So the spine on this isn't super sharp, but with the right tinder and the right ferro rod, this one is actually a little bit too soft for my liking. It should work okay. Let's try this method. There we go. But yeah, of course you can sharpen the spine as if you so wish. It actually can be quite nice with a little knife like this to have it not so sharp. It's much nicer for like thumb assisted cuts. And the short blade gives you a lot of control over the tip. That must be what, about 75 mil, 80 mil. So that would be what, just over 3 inches. Basically for a lightweight hiking knife, particularly as if you're expecting to be maybe cutting cheese rather than doing serious firewood prep, or as if you've got a small axe. It's basically, yeah, I mean, in Finland we use the puukko for a lot of things that elsewhere you'd use a folding knife. A puukko is obviously more substantial, and also it's easier to access with big gloves on in the cold, in the winter, and out in the forest there's no people to be intimidated by seeing somebody with a knife on their belt. So yeah, it's really good for food prep, for light woodwork, and I really like this one. I really like the design of the sheath as well. It's very elegant, just a little bit different and quirky. I'm just really not sure about this belt loop. You could reinforce that with another piece of leather, or just have it as neck carry. So I don't like to walk around with knives on my neck, but what I do sometimes do is I'll have a bigger knife on my belt and I'll have a small knife for doing the fine work, which I'll keep in my pack, and while in use I'll have it around my neck. This is a good option for that kind of carry. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe if you haven't done already, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon for another Kookily Bushcraft video. Bye for now.